What's going on YouTube? I want to take you guys through some of my pickups over this Memorial Day sale. I went to Home Depot as well as Harbor Freight to pick up a few different things to add to my automotive tool set. You know, the sale over at Home Depot, regardless of what tool brand you're looking for, you know, they have a good bundle in terms of what you get in, you know, your specific deals. And, you know, at Harbor Freight, they just have the 25% off coupon running all weekend. But without further ado, let's get this Home Depot box opened up here. And, you know, shipping was really fast from them. I think I ordered this on Tuesday. And it got here 2 days later on a Thursday, so all of this. Okay. So first things first, I opted for my first ever M12 Milwaukee fuel 3/8 impact wrench. And, you know, as I said previously with the bundle, I mean, just in this box alone, you get what's pictured here. Obviously the impact wrench itself, you get another charger, you get one 2.0 battery as well as a one XC 4.0 battery, and then you have the contractor bag to house all of this stuff. And then also in the box came their newest battery. They claim 25% more power, and it runs cooler. And apparently this casing itself is a little bit different. It's supposed to be more wear and oil resistant, but it is a high output XC 5.0 battery. So this is what I picked up from Home Depot. Let's get this bad boy open here. It is taped. So we'll just snip that. And as I'm opening this, I'll run you guys through just my current setup when it comes to just my electric automotive tools, the ratchets. But I have the other contractor bag that's just kind of more like a tote style. This is, I don't think I'd ever honestly carry this with me, but this is what came with it. Okay, and then you have, I see what they did. So they have specific spots for everything that comes in the box, right? So impact goes there, battery, obviously your charger. I'll just leave everything in here. But this is the 3/8 impact wrench. But yeah, let me get my other electric tools set up here, and I'll take you guys through just my thought process as to why I wanted to add this to my arsenal. So here's my current setup. I would bounce back between these two tools. First up, we just have a regular Milwaukee 3/8 non-fuel electric ratchet. Yeah, there's only one speed on this thing. I picked this up 3 years ago, believe it or not, during the same sale from Home Depot in another bundle deal. Yeah, I try to wipe this thing down after every major job, but some of this staining is just here to stay, and I'm okay with it because it works just as good as when I had it on day one. It is a little loud. I should grease the head, but yeah, it's done nothing but wonders for me. And then off on the right, I hardly ever seldom use this thing, but for any really stubborn bolts, this is the go-to. It's a 1/2 inch P262 Ryobi brushless impact wrench. And again, if you need some major power, you know, I imagine I'm going to use this in the near future to loosen up the crank bolt to change the crank seal on one of my trucks. I believe it's 304 foot-pounds. So that's the job for this. And where does the M12 3/8 impact wrench fit in? Well, right in the middle. As you can see, size-wise, truthfully, it's just a little bit wider than this 4.0 battery. It makes it a lot more agile, and you know, I can work a lot more nimbly, you know, under the engine bay, under the car, brake bolts, suspension bolts. This can take lug nuts off. This has it's rated for 250 pounds feet of torque, and yeah, so it fits really just right in between. You know, it's a good middle ground. And again, you know, it's not as tiresome as using this all the time. It's just really cumbersome, top heavy, and this just feels a lot more balanced in the wrist. And again, like the size difference is just, there is a sheer size difference, and you know, you can get into a lot more places with this 3/8 impact, and it packs just enough punch for you to maybe leave this thing at home. You know, this almost becomes a specialty tool when you have this on board. And these two paired together, being that it's the same, you know, it uses the same socket sizes, you can go a long way in doing, you know, a lot of jobs with just these two things. But yeah, so that's where these fit in, and this is my setup going forward. So this purchase, as I mentioned, I made, you know, a few different purchases. Let me get rid of this real quick. So we just have these two bad boys, and you know, being that this is 3 years old and the way it looks is, you know, it doesn't look too high. It looks through, it looks like it's been through some wars, and it has. Timing belt jobs, valve cover jobs, regular maintenance, oil changes. I ended up buying the head cover for this thing. So I am going to be putting this on just to kind of give the tool just a little bit more longevity moving forward, and why not protect your investment. But you know, being that the rubber boot that I bought directly correlates with this impact wrench, what I got from Harbor Freight also was influenced by the 3/8 impact, and this is what we're working with now. So let me just take you through it. Okay, so just off top, metric 13-piece set. It is the deep socket, 3/8 size. This is the regular sockets, same thing, 13-piece metric set. And both of these sets run you sizes 7 all the way to 19 with no skips. Then we have the 3/8 specific extensions, and then following it up with the 3/8 universal joint adapter up top. So let me pop some of these open here, just so I can show you guys what's going on. We made it. Haha! Okay, so I mean, just right off the bat, just 3/8 extension, and I opted without the I opted for the friction ring. I think it makes it easier to change, you know, sockets and such. Okay, so that fits on there nicely. And 14, bam, bam. So that's what it's looking like. And you know what? Without the extension, this thing becomes really short, which is a good thing because you can just get into really tight spaces. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is gonna do wonders. And again, it's just so light in hand. 4 different modes. Can't beat it. But yeah, thanks for sticking around on my latest and greatest Memorial Day sale unboxing. Guys, lots of deals out there. Do your research, look at your tool set, see what you could pick up or what you've been, you know, saving in your Amazon cart for a while, or you got a specific job coming up. Now is the time. Now is the time. Okay, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for sticking around.